but I'm very happy to show something I've learned over the past several weeks. But to start off, I really want to give my sincere thanks to Megan, to Jennifer, who is my instructional designer, and just the entire DLI team, because I feel like something I appreciate the most over the past several weeks is really the support system that you have built for us. And I do feel like I got very solid support, and this is something that I didn't really get in such kind of course training. So I really want to appreciate that. So in terms of several general things I've learned from this course, first level, I just learned a lot from canvas design and the visual that you kind of lay out for us. I actually haven't got a chance to do my own canvas template a lot yet, because I'll just explain that in a moment. But I feel like that is something that is really well organized in the course, and something that I will definitely use a lot in the next 2 weeks. And the big chunk of time that Jennifer and I have been working together for my own course is syllabus revision. And like Alfonso, I feel like my syllabus is right now just 10 million times better and much more solid. And I also appreciate all sorts of course planning worksheets, because even if sometimes I didn't actually write them down, but I feel like just envisioning those docs and tables actually give me a much more structural sense of how the assignments and the course goes, and just like detailed interaction activities could actually be pieced together for the students. And of course, I also learned a lot from the educational tools that Jennifer and Megan have been demonstrating in your showcases, like Jamboard, Padlet, and Juja. And actually, Jennifer has been really wonderful in helping me to figure out that Juja offers captions for non-English videos if we're doing language courses as such. And I think this is just a very wonderful addition of knowledge for me. There's also like a bunch of teaching techniques, like I feel like that is actually changing the kind of educational experience from your showcase in your weekly cohort meetings as well, such as posting Google Slides link when lecturing to students. This is something that I started to use in the class MTA for this quarter, and I feel like that definitely helped a lot with student engagement. So now I'm going to take a closer look at my own course, which is Chinese 115, Chinese Media Cultures Today in summer session 1. It's a 5-week course, and something special about this course is it'll be taught in Chinese, which is very rare for a UCI course. So I feel like one of my biggest challenges over the past several weeks is to figure out what's really viable, and also to find, just to find good texts that could fit to this course, and also just like communicable to both my UCI administrators in English, and also the future students who will have the class in Chinese. So the past several weeks, Jennifer really helped me in the several dimensions, including finalizing the course texts and working around copyright access issues, revamping an original designed in-person 10-session course into an online 5-session course. I think that really entails a total restructuring of my mindset. And she also helped me a lot with setting up a hybrid course structure, figuring out what's doable to improve engagement, and also refining syllabus language to make it much more precise and communicable to the students. I'll just give you a closer look of the artifacts from the bits and pieces of my syllabus to see how this has improved overall. But I was also this kind of person, who would spend like 95% of time on syllabus, but who would do canvas design fairly quick. So I knew that, I had just to spend all the time on syllabus for now, but once I get this down, I can just migrate everything to canvas. So that is something that made me much more confident over the past several weeks. So as you can see about the course texts, like I feel like Jennifer in our original one-on-one meeting really helped me think more about, diving into details about, geoblock materials of films, what to do with them, and access, and like just to envision any possible questions that my students might be having about course materials. So in my finalized syllabus right now, I just try to incorporate more details, and this is of course true for other sections of my syllabus as well. So another big part is to revamping the 10-session course into 5-session course. And this is something that I feel like I have to use to restructure my course as just like a 5-week bundle, like what I want to do for every week. So as you can see, like I envision something that's 2 sessions a week before, but now I just try to incorporate every element into 1 week and try to make it multimodally. And this includes, several different re-envisioning into this newer syllabus, including, well, a narrower focus of the course topic, from fictional cinema to neo-noir cinema in the 2010s, and also a tighter connection between texts with multimodal elements. Now, in addition to films and readings, as you can see in my optional course material at the bottom, I also try to include hip-hop videos for students to really to see like how to engage them in the whole week. And the text is also like just a small minor revision there that is meant to give students a hint as what they could present in that week. So here's just an overview of my finalized course structure, again, to make 5 weeks work compactly, but also to engage students' interaction, because I feel like discussion is really a very, very core course for me. So I don't want to lose that part. I'm going to make it as a hybrid, including both synchronous and asynchronous elements. So I'm going to ask them to have multimodal reading assignments and pre-recorded video lectures, and also a discussion post that is served to, for them to prepare for a weekly synchronous discussion session every Thursday. And then, yeah, there's also a group presentation entailed for that. For the final project, which is a creative element here that will include either a traditional take-home essay or a group project of making a creative video essay, which is something I really look forward to with them. And just like to finish my presentation, the last thing I feel about this course and what it brought to me for my syllabus design and course design is just this stronger confidence and the kind of voice that I'm searching to communicate to my students. And this is also really reflective in my overall syllabus language, as I start to communicate as in the second person perspective. So that is the conclusion of my presentation. Thank you for listening.